Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Virginia, and today I have a little bit of a different video for you all. We're gonna go Christmas shopping at Walmart. The My Texas House collection just came out, and I wanted to check out all of the items. So let's go ahead and get started because a lot of them I thought were a bit overpriced. First, we have the Mercury trees. Those are pretty fairly priced. This is just under $20. It's an ornament garland. I think you could absolutely make that with Dollar Tree supplies and some jute. Everything here besides the frame at $12 was quite pricey. You had the $24 wreath, $21 ornament bundles, and this had been going viral on Instagram. It's the $32 tree and the $32 vase. A little too pricey for me, especially considering it's a Walmart item. But don't worry, I'm going to go back through all of these items again at the end of the video. I loved these deer candle holders, but ooh, at $42, it's just a bit too much for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the prices. $8 for these big ribbons, pretty good deal. Also the $11 one that came with 3 smaller velvet ribbons, I was very tempted by. I didn't pick it up. I don't really need it, but I was tempted. I thought this was a pretty good price for a nice quality velvet feel ribbon. So I did like these. They also had this large red ribbon with the gold filigree, but at $15, that was just outside of my budget for a bow. For tree skirts, they were $44. The stockings were about $17. Again, that's too pricey for me, but I do realize that the My Texas Home is a designer brand for Walmart, so that's why you have the steeper price tag, but still far too much for me. More of those Mercury gold trees. I really liked these, thought the price was good, comparable to prices that you would see on Amazon. I actually already have one that I got from Amazon, but I do really like this. So if that's your style, I do think that is a good deal. Kind of wrapping up the My Texas Home collection, you have ornaments, 2 for $13. Wow, that is expensive. And then again, you had I don't even know what you call it, a pot full of like some garland for 33 and smaller deer for 23 and 24. Those ones don't have the tea light holders. I did really like them, but a little too pricey for me. Now, this I loved, and it was the only thing that I actually bought. It was $12 for this bell. It is very big, very sturdy, and heavy. It comes with the actual bell ringer and that really pretty red velvet ribbon for 12 bucks. Thought that was a great deal. I also really liked these swags and wreaths. Didn't seem like that crazy of a price. And then I think this is just regular Walmart, not My Texas Home anymore. It kind of all blended together. You have the vintage 90s deer that are really cute. And then all of these honeycomb trees, they were $10 for a set of 2. You can make them. I wouldn't buy those. The bow glasses were almost completely sold out, and the bow candle holders, not my style, but if that's something that you like, I would recommend picking it up pretty quickly. More of that faux mercury glass look, but instead of gold, they are green. And again, that bell garland, the bell garland was $20, and the green glass trees were the same as the gold ones for My Texas Home. Then we had these large Santas in their slippers and PJs, some more of the nostalgic looking deer. That's kind of what I call them. They just remind me of 90s decor. Then we had some glass green trees, and those were real glass, not plastic. So if you have little kids, you might not want those. This deer photo in a frame, you can totally make that using a Dollar Tree frame. Then we have some more pretty much just Christmassy decor, and I will zoom in on those in just a second, but this is just the basic overview. I did really like those wood houses, especially if you do more of like the wood Scandinavian Christmas. Then down at the bottom here, we had some more decor and pillows. So for $5, you had an itty bitty glass Christmas tree. Then for 13, Mr. and Mrs. Claus blowing bubbles, a little decor house, a nutcracker tray for $7. And again, that moose photo, you can totally make it. Don't pay $8 for that. Some really pretty candle holders, a woodland candle, and again, those wood houses I think are so Scandinavian. If you like that kind of Christmas style, look it up on Pinterest. It's very popular. I think those would be really great to use. You can see one candy ribbon Christmas tree hiding behind the nutcracker. I've seen online that those are super popular, so I kind of wonder if someone hid it back there because that was the only one I can find in my store, but I know that they do have that in red and in green. Then again, we have some of these smaller figurines for $4 and $5, very similar to the ones you'll see at Target. Now, going back, this is the My Texas Home Collection. I just wanted to show you all again with the prices, the gold deer, also that tree, the wood sign, that's $12. You can absolutely make that if you purchase a wood round off Amazon, and then you can either paint or use a stick-on to create that image. I did really like these white houses, especially the one that was only $9, but you would have to put some sort of light in there. It wasn't already light up, so that's really the main reason I didn't purchase that. Then you have ornaments that, although very beautiful in my opinion, are overpriced. And they also have some stick candles as well. Candlesticks. I don't know why I said it like that. A $24 wreath, some more greenery, and I was wrong when I said it earlier. I think these are almost, yeah, $39 for Christmas ornaments. That is quite wild. Moving on to some decorative picks. Walmart always has a great selection between $1 and $5. You can find all sorts of different decorative picks that you can just use as decor, or if you're making a wreath, these work great as some filler. This next Christmas collection, holiday collection that I found was actually hiding out behind the bath and body aisle, which was kind of random, but it looked like lots of villages and houses that you could do in a display. I liked this cardinal water lantern, but it was $20. And again, I have enough Christmas decor, so unless something's really amazing and really reasonably priced, probably not going to be purchasing it, but it's still fun to look at all of the items and list out all the prices for you guys in case you're not able to make it in the store. And further down, when the houses got smaller and smaller and they were still 350, I think the Dollar Tree has just as nice of houses for almost half the price, $1.50. They have really cute ones too. Same with these trees. Don't pay the $3 at Walmart for them. I would go to the Dollar Tree. They have the exact same ones and in lots of different colors. So I would head there. But then they also had these giant things of the fake buffalo snow for $4. So if you set up a scene or a little train station, railroad under your tree, that would be great. I loved all of this religious nativity decor. I'm definitely going to be taking some inspiration from a lot of these items for an upcoming DIY video. But a lot of this stuff was really beautiful and fairly reasonably priced, so I wanted to show it for you all. They also had so many nice nativity sets varying in prices. So if you wanted to kind of upgrade to a really nice one or just wanted a simple one, they had a lot of choices. So that is going to conclude my Walmart shop with me. Next week, I'm going to be back with the Christmas and holiday DIYs. So I hope to see you all then. Until next time, keep searching, keep creating.